Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. This year is Amawan from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad, coming back to do another lesson through the Holy Spirit. Alright, basically that thing. We now the curses on use which was put on us, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, over here on the West, the Most High is flipping it back on you demons, you so-called white people. Alright? Most High putting the curses on you so-called white people. in the 80s and the 90s, late 70s, early 80s, 90s. Well, they came out with crack mash up the whole so-called Negro community. Israelites, alright? They mash them up. Crackheads, crack babies, all of that. Alright? Mothers pregnant on crack. And that was only on Jakes. Okay? That was mainly on Jakes. And it was mashing them up left, right, and center. It had a big thing with that. Fast forward some 30 some years in the future. And this is what's going on right now. America is going through something called a crisis. A dread crisis to that. The opioid crisis. Where these so-called white Americans overdosing on these drugs and dying. And that is a thing all you was doing we. Now it backfiring on your own people. Yeah, coming back. No side or play, don't sleep. Opioid crisis. It says the nation is in the midst of an... Let's see when this article was written. Didn't see. The nation is in the midst of an unprecedented opioid epidemic. 116 people a day die from opioid-related drug overdoses. See that? 116 people a day just die from it. And that was dealing primarily with so-called white people. Go back to the article. It says 116 people a day die from opioid-related overdoses, drug overdoses. Prevention and access to treatment for opioid addiction and overdose reversal drugs are critical to fighting this epidemic. Primary care and settings have increasingly become a gateway to better care for individuals with both behavioral health, blah 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 blah. But the point is, 116 people a day die from it. Let me go and see. I typed up what race does opioid affect more? What ethnicity or race? Now this is on time frame for this was 2016, but we could use it like just 2 years ago because it's getting worse. And this is what he say. United States, you see now a chart, right? A chart with numbers in it. Alright? And it have different sections. Section of. So you have location, white, non-Hispanic, black, non-Hispanic, Hispanic, and total. United States. 3 for the white non-Hispanic, the so-called white people. Because a Hispanic has nothing to do with being a white man. Despite you so-called Hispanics look like the so-called white man, you are actually Negro's descendant. Jacob, so-called Negro's descendant. Jacob was a so-called, when I say he's a so-called Negro. So, despite what you look like him, that is not your people. Well, is Israelites. So, dealing with white non-Hispanic. You don't know white Hispanic. They are Israelites. It says white non-Hispanic, 33,450. So the so-called white people, this is how much of them dying. This is the death rate for them. 33,450. Compared to the so-called black man, 4,374, and the so-called Hispanic, 3,440. Alright? So, showing you these so-called white people are overdosing the ass off. Okay? They're overdosing the ass off and killing themselves. Which is beautiful in the eyesight of the Most High. Because it's about time all the curses flip. Alright? All you're doing wrong all this time. Don't feel you will just get away with a free pass. The opioid crisis killing these so-called white people. All you're strung out on drugs now. Same drug ring all you had we people in. Right now, all you're strung out on it. Okay? Which is beautiful. Which is beautiful. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7. It says, and Yahweh thy power will, read from 6, will circumcise thy heart, the heart of thy seed, to love Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Upon our enemies, right? Psalms 83 verse, I read from 1, it says, keep not thou silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. Alright, so David, no, Esau begging the Most High, Lord, don't keep silence and don't hold your peace, do something. It says, follow thine enemies, alright, thine enemies, and what the Most High say? You will fight against them that fight against us. Our enemies is he enemies. Alright? Our enemies is he enemies. Once we in good standing and good graces with the Lord. It says, follow thine enemies, make it tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thine hidden ones, and they have said, come on, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes. So that dealing with these first on the list is the so-called white man. Alright? So the Most High say what he go do to we enemies. Let me get back there in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And Yahweh thy power will pursue all that curses, and Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, Edom, Ishmaelite, Moab, Hagarenes, Ammonite, Elamite. Although it didn't say the Elamites, they in Psalms 83 specifically. But hey, you Elamites, you so-called East Indians, all you had to feel it too. Alright, and Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Going back to who? The so-called white man. First and foremost on the list. Okay? That first and foremost on the list. Because that man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Alright? That is the devil. And you so-called white people are just strung out on drugs now. Good for you. The epidemic reaching all your house now. Alright? Because all they wanted to see was Jake do that. That's all they like to see. Jake on that level, selling drugs to themselves and killing each other. And them kind of thing, well, you prefer that. You see when it come down to all you can't deal with it. Yeah, but if you're giving, you're supposed to know how to take. You can't be giving a man one set of talk and when the man talk back to you, or when he giving you real talk now, you're toting. Alright? Then you're giving, I don't know what to take, and you so-called white people, all you give. But now all you don't want to take, all you had to take. Each and every last individual one, all you have to freaking take it. Alright? All you have to take it. Because all you wanted to see Jake do is just be on the bottom. Be on the bottom and be low. But the Most High have other plan. And all you didn't see it. All you didn't see the Most High plan. He had a plan. The plan was to freaking destroy this Western Hemisphere and build a righteous kingdom on the earth. Alright? The preceptors going for bad boy. Anyhow, these so-called white people, they're strung out on drugs now. Okay, that is beautiful. Keep it that way. And you're just going to pursue each and every last one all because we outside the prophesying beginning with the apostles are great millstone and there's destruction coming upon each and every one all your head. Alright? All you don't want to I was saying, but I lost my chain of thought. But you know all your it good for you, but keep doing it. Keep doing the fact that all you're selling opioids to each other and killing out each other. You're going to pursue all these curses running you straight into the kingdom. Alright? Not saying that you're going to crack on them thing in the kingdom. But opioids and things will be selling there. But these curses on you so-called white people, it's going down bit by bit. Alright? Day by day, all you're going down. Day by day. The scripture saying Job, there was appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Job 14:5. It says, seeing that his days are determined. Your days determined, Esau. It's determined. Let me look up what I mean in the word. Determined is there. Come from the Hebrew. Charatazah. Alright, charatazah. Alright. It says it means to cut, sharpen, divide, decree, determine. Alright. Maim, move. Alright. To be decisive, be mutilated. To cut, mutilate. Alright, so let me go back to the scripture. It says, seeing his days are determined, mutilated, cut, time's up. The number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Despite what you so-called white people try to do, your kingdom will fall. Babylon is falling day by day. And the elect men seeing it. And they will prophesy and teach about it. Because it's fallen. Alright? Babylon fallen. Right, so let's see if I get our next precept there. Hey, beside the next precept, Akim, I'm going to go and take a little rest because I realize I want to go and rest. So I feel I will hold it up there. So Shalom and Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakak Wadash, Brakatam.